weird way you can kind of say it is like sometimes these timbers can act as a tower pusher because you cut the creep waves and stuff like that, but it's not the same. IG does have much better ways to do that. And EG, they'd go for a Razor as their last pick. Bit unorthodox.
Around this early start flight. To start the vision, they're going to start beating into Ollie. Ollie's going to take quite a bit of damage between the two of them with that burn from Crit, the right clicks from Flight. Is it enough for first blood? It is! And he actually wastes a mango and a salve.
Ow. He's not going to have a mango for the laning phase now, maybe. He actually going to get some bounty runes, so he'll get at least 1 or 2 mangoes when he goes back up there. But that's painful solutions that we did see, especially, I guess, yesterday it was.
And would you consider some sort of control in Arteezy's build? Like, is he going to buy an Atos on this Razor, or does he have to look sort of more to a bigger, later, hard carry build?
Not a fan of Atos Razor, personally. I don't think it's a very Arteezy-esque kind of thing either. I think like the Yules sometimes can show its benefit. That still could be an option for him, but in this game, I don't think that he would go for anything like an Atos.
Up top, Kaka. Nice hit. They have got the 3 of them. They're going to go with the shackles. See if Ramses is able to get out of this one. Doesn't have any points in the timber chain, of course, yet. And that means there is no escape for him. IG.
I'm not getting shut down a little bit. He'll still get levels, so he just won't get any farm down bottom. And he's already got off to a good start getting level 3 right away.
Mid lane. AG on to Emo. Getting slowed and surrounded. And he's going to go down. And Crit comes in to make sure that Arbet starts to get a bit of a lead in that lane. A lane that he was already starting to climb ahead in 20 to 6.
Very close to him just getting grabbed again there. Runes coming out, Kaka versus Crit. He's going to hold Crit in place for a second, but Crit will be able to get that rune. Now, can they actually set up for a kill here? Do they have the burst? They do.
EG, with their moves, they've kept themselves a step ahead of IG, and they've come out of these lanes in a very, very good position.
Yeah, now they can even throw living armor on this Timber Star too, so even though he doesn't have the initial reactive stacks, he'll build them up quickly because of that. They have to make moves to stop this. Ramses.
There's an extra TP coming in. Kaka's trying to offer up the lockdown. The shackles there as well. Is it enough to kill off the Timber? Pull back as well. The Sinister Gaze, they've got the new. Kaka gets the kill. As he's here, going to see if he can chase him for more. Splinter Blast does bring Fly low. Fly. He's got the backup of Emo. Zips in from the high ground. This lead, because with the way that the game has started, EG can afford to have their 3 cores in the 3 lanes, whereas IG, a lot of sort of Fly and Storm's times being spent in the jungle. Now Emo, reveals himself mid. He's going to go for it. The Cold Embrace is healing Ramses up. IG, do they have any further control to kill him? They're going to look to go for the easier target. Go for Crit. Finally rolling out. And he just walks it out of nowhere. Drops it. He's nearly 2k ahead of any of the cores of IG. Down bottom, they're going to make an attempt onto Arteezy to have the Hex, but again, Crit confirmation with the Cold Embrace. Extra TP's coming in from EG. IG, they can't get a kill in time. And Emo, he's committed all of his mana for this, so he has no escape. Ramses cuts him down. Kaka and JT will be forced back as they timber chain forward. Ramses still wanting to go in. He knows how strong he is right now as IG. They've just got to run, but Ollie can't escape. It's a double kill for Ramses. Fly's trying to stay on top of Kaka. They're going to keep chasing this one for sure. JT can offer some sort of hill. He comes too close there. The Splinter Blast bounces back across to Kaka. The slope for the ground. The curse as well. Crit setting up to get in another deal with this Timber at this point.
No. This is, everything is going the right way for EG, and we're already seeing them start to queue up those items we mentioned. The Hex is already queued up for OD. And JT farming. JT.
He cannot escape this.
Nope.
He cannot TP. He cannot hide. EG just owning the map.
Down on their cores. Their support's kind of same thing. It's a Lich and a Shadow Shaman versus such tanky heroes. And they already have a pipe finished up on Ramses.
They're going to go for this. He's pretty low on the mana, so a few hits during the overgrowth. He's going to go for the Portamation. Arbet can't instantly drop down the ult, and it's a danger. Ramses and Arteezy straight into the 2 of them. Oh no! Crit. I mean, they'll get him. I mean, will they? He's got Cold Embrace and a Stick Charge. TP's coming in. Arbet's still got the ult ready to go. He pops it down. Fly Kaka have to back away. Crit will live. Fly finally does still get the kill, but it costs him his life. It's a double kill. Still sort of moving towards them, but it is only him and Ollie, so not really a lot that they can do alone. They need another item. They're going to try and make a move. They're smoking up the three of them, IG. See if they can catch EG off whilst they're slightly separated. Arbed is top. They'll find Crit. Hex into the nuke damage. Crit's gone. Can IG get something else out of this? They're chasing towards Artur. Artsy just a little
going straight for that BKB after the refusal. So they're also getting some timings, but man, that is such an early Hex. And there it is.
There's the reveal. Waits out the dart pack, so there's no chance of purging that off. Arbed just slides in and makes quick work of each and every time. Ramsey's standing deep under the tower, making sure that he's tanking all the hits up. They've got this easy push off the back of his sustain that he offers Emo. He's going to try for the zip and instantly gets hit. Jump forward, the overgrowth. GA is there. Emo is fully low. Pops the bloodstone heal. Arbed heads over. Doesn't want to drop the sanities next. Knows it won't do too much against the storm with the amount of mana he has. They'll kill off Kaka. Fly posts the Shadow Dance, looks towards Arteezy, but they just cannot kill off any of EG's heroes. They're too strong right now. They'll use the fortification, but this tier 3 will shortly fall. Emo zips in, looks again on top of Arbed. He's healed up by the cold embrace. Arbed gets tracked in. Can they kill off this Odie? They can. They kill him the once. The Aegis is gone. Serpent Ward's down as well, breaking up the fight. Can they go on Arbed a second time? That's the question. He's back up to both Emo and Fly doing anything in the fights.
How do you focus the target?
As there we have, one disarm into the Hex. Fly's in trouble. He popped the BKB in the Shadow Dance. They do manage to hold back the OD for now. Fly still staying alive. He's low on mana.
It's 220 damage for Arteezy right now.
Frost Shield saving one of the racks at least, but EG just turned their attention towards the other. Emo zips in, looking for the control on Arteezy, the living armor, healing Arteezy back up. As EG just remain pretty unfazed by this attempt from IG. They're going on the side. Hex is there. The Shaman is overgrowth. The kill off. There's no BKB. There's no Shadow Dance for Fly as the Slark will fall. Still holding on to that Sanities. Arbed has not needed to use it yet. Just the right clicks alone have been enough. Even though going in, there's the cut. The crack. The awesome. He's building up the mana. Arbed, he's ready to draw. Comes in. GG is called. It's absolutely over. EG take this game 1, and it looks to be a walk in the park for them.
You can feel that one. He's just building up the stacks, waiting for the moment, and just drops the hammer. Beautifully executed by EG from start to finish.
It really couldn't have been any better by them. We've seen EG have some shaky games. This was not.
And he also can get on top of Arc Ward. That's why I think they did want to go for this hero. Just get right on top of him into the bubble, not worry about it if he does ever get some farm. So if they can just keep themselves composed on the side of EG, not fall apart after the laning phase or in that mid game, that AM will be very strong. It's crit.
That'll do it. First blood for IG there. A little bit of
mangoes though, so they're just going to keep feeding him mangoes to ensure that he can at least throw out that harassment a bit. But yeah, I mean, Arteezy's going to definitely just get this free farm down bottom now, and it's going to be nice for them. As it's going to be up to Crit where he decides to go with his movements. He will probably be very low level on this Doom, as ganking any lanes is pretty difficult, but when your puck does have 6, it becomes a lot easier, and Arbed has just hit 6.
He's going to go for this. Dream Code drop down. Crit's able to walk in. And with the Stampede, is he going to be able to get away? He is not. They get the kill. EG, they get
just straight physical damage versus some low armor heroes that there are on the side of EG. As long as there is no ice armor, but there is always going to be that ice armor.
Again, they'll see an opportunity to go in on Ollie, dragging him in with the Sinister Gaze. He has the brain sap, heals him up a little bit, but Crit will stay and chase him down with that Scorched Earth. Nightmare does hold Crit back in place, so Ollie can live a little longer. They'll force Fly off to the side. Fly is going to be able to turn, shoot down Arbed's couriers. Arbed comes in with the rotation.
He wants to try to alleviate this pressure on the outposts as well. They want to try to secure themselves one. 4 heroes down bottom.
Let's see what they can do here. Kaka and Fly opening up onto the Lich. They'll get Fly. It's 2 against 4. EG's got to be careful. Arteezy already backing away. They do bring Fly low. He's trapped up by the Dream Coil. There's not really a way that they can get back in on it though, EG. So Fly will be allowed to live. They'll look to secure themselves. This outpost.
Crit is thinking about it on the side there.
See if you can get the move in. The Flux. Defensive Nightmare. Ollie will fall. EG, they get 1. Extra TP's coming in from IG. They want to fight EG here. Crit falling low, they back away, Stampede, the drag back with the telekinesis, Arteezy, he's been left behind. They kill off the anti-mage, IG.
Punches him all the way up to level 15 as well, and he went for the 30 damage talent on the puck this time around. So he's going to be going for that physical. Oh my god, Crit.
He's got some armor, the shield, it's not enough. Maybe they can punish Flyfire for this. He's been dusted. Slow down, but JT's in. They take down the Lich. They turn towards Ramses. This clicks. It's just doing so much damage right now. Borrowed time will be popped, but they have to live. Back he goes. They'll pick up the kill on Ramses as well, for sure. I mean, I say that. Yeah, they got him. JT's in. They slam him sort of straight up. Easy dispels to keep Fly safe if everybody on EG commits on him. Jump forward, they find the Doom, Crit straight in, finds his target. Have they got the damage to kill him? He's been nightmare defensively, but indeed, they should get him. The Stampede is popped, but the Doom will continue to tick him down. He's hiding in the trees. Is he going to be able to outlive this Doom damage? He is, you're right. They didn't have enough. Again, the stolen Aphotic Shield keeping him safe against that Doom damage. They've lost Lich, and now IG, they can look for Crit. Oh, blinks down.
No way.
Anything to cancel him? Yes, there is. They've got the Nightmare. Ollie has the vision. And IG continue to get kill after kill. 14 to 5. As IG, they can just rinse and repeat this. Move to another lane, push it again. They know that Arteezy, he's still not ready to have an impact anymore. I said he's going to try and go in. Going for Fly's out with the Invis. Arteezy looking to stay on top. He is dusted a mana void, but does no damage at all. He's still going for it, but JT covers Fly's defense. Arbet jumps in the side. Does he kill him? Fly's still alive. He's not going to die.
Oh my god.
Back to the shrine. He'll live. EG do continue to try and chase on, but IG, they'll heal up by the shrine. Crit, he's looking for the Doom target. Fly's running away from Arteezy. He turns, hexes the anti-mage. JT, Ollie, they're holding back the rest of them, and now Emo's timed up. He's just going to start killing all of EG. They're not ready to deal with these cores on IG right now. Arbet's out of mana. Ollie with the grip, holds down the puck. A double kill for Emo. JT jumps across. Borrowed time has already been used by Ramses. The shield burst off.
This is what EG's got to show. They're just cruising through this one. 24 to 5, 20k gold lead. They can look to close this one out.
Yeah, they just stay click down the lanes. That's what they're going to try. Arbet will jump in. They do get themselves on top of the rim. That's one. Can they get more? Arteezy.
Okay.
He gets Fly. Arteezy's turned up. This could be the fight for EG to turn things around. Doom down onto Emo. There'll be a buyback from Fly. He knows this is a great fight for EG. They will then bring down Emo. Double kill for Arteezy. Oh my god. Ollie can't see behind. It's a triple kill for Artor. And they're not done yet. They go on towards JT's side. It's pulled back. Arteezy, he is ready to carry EG at the center. And the Agnim's Blessing. Fly will take the Aegis. Agnim's Blessing goes the way of JT, so they'll have that damage reduction during the Stampede. JT, he jumps in, gets the two-man stop. EG, they're going to try and send the calls on the background. Arteezy blinks away. Arbet's been hexed up, he's dead. Now, no Arbet for nearly 2 minutes. His buyback unavailable. Cripple fall as well. EG, they've got to be careful. This is a painful 100 seconds without their puck. Arteezy's got to make moves, and he's got to make moves now. Goes in the Fly, pops the BKB, but Ollie, he goes for the grip. Fly cancels it with a pullback. The Sinister Gaze. Arteezy moves over to Kaka. Kaka is gone. Arteezy blinks out. He's got to stay back. Buyback from Kaka. IG know that they've got the advantage. They know that they've still got this long duration where Arbet is not going to be able to turn up to the fight.
Arteezy jumps back into Ollie.
And he's Fly does kill Fly. Ramses trying to draw the attention away from the rest of them. And it will cost him his life, Ramses, is slowly, but signs are pressuring the tier 4. They have a fortification. EG will have another fight in them. It's just 20 seconds now before Arbet and Fly are back in. But already JC, he's actually looking for the jump. He's found the connection onto Arteezy into the hex. Arteezy in trouble. He's falling low. Arteezy is dead. JT with the setup, and that will be the game over. IG, they shot Arteezy back down. EG, they had that one fight. It was not enough. IG were too far ahead. There was no further opportunity. They just thought they'd be nice, IG, you know. They're like, oh, well, look at this poor old AM. We'll let him have a bit of glory. Then we'll get back to cruising right over him and the rest of his teammates.
Will help Abed quite a lot to keep it even. Otherwise, Monkey King likes this lane still quite a bit.
And really, the overall story of the lanes, the mids, the carries, they're farming, but the two off-laners, they are struggling. JT, though, I say they're struggling, but JT and Kaka, they just dive the tower and kill Arteezy underneath his own tier 1.
He was out of regen completely. He only had the one tango left, and they just take advantage of that one. Kaka, no mercy, level 2 concussive shot. They just have this burst damage that caught Arteezy off guard.
All right, and as I say, no, JT's not necessarily hitting a lot of creeps, but again,
for Arteezy. Maybe even look for Fly as he's walking up here. Yeah.
Go for the easier one. Fly, silence. Emo's on top of him. And Fly will.
Emo does die in the midst of it all. To that arcane rune. If Abed did not have an arcane rune, that would have been a completely different scenario. So,
Fly is low, but instantly with the splash shield, it doesn't matter though. They're able to click him down, and they're not done yet. Abed zipping over onto Ollie. Ollie's got the stick charges, but Abed, he's got one more burst. It's enough. Abed, another kill. See, every time Abed is making these plays that, again, bringing Fly so close to his death. They've got to be prepared for this Storm's movements. As Abed, he is being so active right now across the map.
I don't think we're going to see Fly like blink aggressively onto range creeps again, because he had like a double range creep bottom, so you can see why he did it, but almost punished it.
EG collapsing in past the tower. The Grit Mystic Flare almost there onto the Venom. Emo's going to lay down the Wukong Shimano. They lost the Skyrack, but they'll take the Venom and they'll set up another successful duel for JT. Fly staying on top of Crit, but still got a little time left for the Scorch Stuff with the phase boost. Will let the movement speed to get away. They dive. JT preparing for action down here. There's 3 members of EG around, and in fact, a deep zip. Abed's here with the silence. JT's there, ready to catch him with the duel. Can they kill Abed in time? They cannot. The heals are there from Fly. Abed's good to fight. He'll pull in on the Monkey King. Emo with the quick dodge. They haven't got the damage to commit onto Emo under the Wukong's command, so EG will have to back off. Now Abed, they know he's back in, and he's got the magical burst. They get Emo. Ramsey's with the poison damage, pushing them all back. Ollie's going to tick down low as the second will fall. EG getting aggressive behind taking kills as they wish. IG have got to be so careful about being caught out alone.
Even like sometimes these like 5-position kills don't mean too much, but in this type of game, you're just giving Spirit Vessel charges to Venomancer.
And they're going to find JT hunting in the jungle. JT, he's trying to run, but Abed just brings him back with the Vortex. He's going for a vicious storm. JT with the heads up play. They're going to get Crit as well by the looks of the 6 charges. Pop, Crit's running back towards the shrine. The shrine will heal him up. Crit will be fine. But JT, this man, he's a madman, and he knows that he gets away with it. Emo as well. He knows there's nothing.
Yeah, he can play a lot riskier. We see him immediately jump toward top to try to set up something to start some type of havoc. And
Emo getting out. Crit slams him down. Emo is gone. EG, a Roshan
that will be coming from the storm, and as mentioned, the Aegis will allow this storm, allow Abed to really
a lot more JT, and they've found him. Or have they yet? They do pop the dust now, and they've no messing around for Crit. He drops the Doom.
He sees Emo. He wants the Monkey King.
Emo, I mean, he's trying to go for the Wukong's, but Abed's just got so much magical burst, he's just outplaying him. So he's 8-2-3, bottom lane, Ramses will be gone, and Hand of God's popped, and Ramses in the tree, he's fine, and now IG, they're in trouble down here as well. Jump forward for Crit, they'll kill Kaka. As EG 40-9, 7k lead, he's queuing up the BKB and the Aghanims, but his game has been heavily slowed down.
They know he's in this trees right here. They're actually just going to cut it.
Abed breaks the tree. Emo throws out a stun, but there's no way.
Let's see if he can actually look to join, because EG, they're knocking on the front door. Age is still in hand.
And Abed diving tier 4, dragging back Kaka. Crit's there with a double drop in. Stuns him up. It's just more and more kills for EG. They'll look towards the Rags. I mean, IG, they cannot push them off. The Rex are going
him in kind.
Oh yeah, they are, but he's the leading force.
Running away with this, and again, he TP's top, he pushes it out. He's getting recalled back in from the tent.
Crit's dusted JT. Here comes Abed, grabs in another. JT is dead and gone.
So yeah, I mean, making an aggressive move there is unnecessary there for him to hit the top.
He's ready to go in. Kaka, there's the jump. Kaka, it would lay down the Mystic Flare.
It's a big one.
Does bring the Dream down low. Wukong's command of the Boundless Strike, and now with the feed screen, they've got the grab. Fly turns up, Luna help out. He's turning towards Arteezy, burning the mana. Can he kill Artor? He cannot. The sustain is too much. He's still trying for Arteezy, but Arteezy will live. He turns towards Fly. Will get it, but the Stoker Grid saves the dude to drop down on the anti-mage. 4 dead on IG. Make that 5 as Abed cleans up. Casts of EG have enabled him, being able to move him around the map, allowing him to go in aggressive. But that's the Abed, he's going to do it every single time. In he goes, onto Kaka, starts to play on the back, but they have lost the life stealer. Abed is going to retreat now that his carry is gone, and now maybe even more pain for EG as Fly jumps in. He'll use the stun, focus down Fly. He's got the heals, but Fly and Emo will definitely continue to chase this. Jump forward in a slow, Fly will fall. Slowly, they're going to let JT have it. They know they don't need to rush to kill him. They secure JT more.
They're going for a huge wraparound here, getting the high ground. This might catch EG off guard.
Let's see what sort of focus they can go for. They're going to look to jump in straight away onto Abed. They're trying to blow him up, so they have the damage to do so. Abed falling on. Yes, Abed's dead for 75. Inside the pit, EG are able to finish Roche, get the Aegis on Arteezy, but they've lost Doom. Abed buying back, looking to commit. The Wukong's command still out there, focusing the Monkey King. It's a deny, but he's still dead. 4 dead on IG. It's all left to Fly. He's the only one left alive as EG still get Roche. They still get the Aegis. Aegis will live to see another day.
He'll go inside of a creep. 1548 HP range creep. Look at it go.
Heals up, back to full, a quick blink away from Fly, separating himself from the life stealers. Arteezy focuses the rags. Abed going to clear the trees, and he's found the Monkey King. The heal will be there, but the Doom is down. Crit with the fall, he's on to Emo. Emo is dead. They're pulling it over. The control for Crit, it's too much. And they've got to buy back in. Full force, IG. Fly will blink away. Arteezy out of mana. Emo revs up the Wukongs. They're controlling Arteezy. Can they kill him at once with the Fiend's Grip? They can. They burst the Aegis. Can they take him down a second time? They're trying to stand on top of him. Fly, they turn. Back in with the stun. Abed's going for the back rise. They've lost Emo. It's a dieback on the Monkey King. Bane in trouble as Abed forcing him back to the fountain. Another kill for him. 3 dead on IG. They do not have buybacks available as EG. They take the Mega Creeps. They're moving on to the tier 4s. And with only the anti-Mega left to defend, there is no hope for IG. Fly will fall. He has a buyback, but it doesn't matter. GG is called. And EG take game 3 and take the series 2-1. EG is going to be moving on 1 step more here in the low bracket. And IG, they're going home.
Abed just put this team on his shoulders for sure. That was an unbelievable performance.